is you, Justice. So you might be dealing with the Libra as well, okay? Your person is the Queen of Cups. Oh, what? They also could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm hearing Cancer. And for the relationship, the Page of Pentacles in reverse for the relationship. All right, I'm going to clarify here. There's something that Capricorn you're trying to put into balance, obviously, with the balancing scales, something that you are hoping to go your way, right? Like there's a decision that you're praying that will go your way. Your person has a lot of love for you. With the Queen of Cups, like there is this very compassionate love going on here, a very big love. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a long-term relationship. You guys have been together for a very long time. It has grown. The thing is that we don't know where the future is headed. There is a stagnation that's happening here in your connection. It could be that it's been long-term and then it's just like, hello, what's the next chapter? And nobody's budging. Okay, so I don't know. Some of you guys might be wanting to have an engagement just with the Justice here. Like you want to get married and somebody's like kind of dragging their feet. Because the Page of Pentacles is about looking at the future, not really knowing how you're going to get there. You're still learning, you're planning. You're trying to like get yourself in a stable place, but it's very new for you. It's almost like you're starting over, but right now it's in reverse, so there's a bit of a drag going on here. Oh, look at that. So for Justice, we've got the Artist in reverse, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So for you, whoever said, yeah, Tyra, this could be about something, and you guys might be separated. And it could have been because of a third energy that was in this connection that maybe hit the pause button to create something beautiful and much bigger. For some of you guys, that third energy could be a person. It doesn't necessarily have to be. If I had a court card figure with this three, I would have said it's a person, but it could honestly be anything. It could be, sorry, my little filter, you're going to see the lips. So it could be a person's children. It could be work. It could be family obligations. It could be friends that are like tearing you guys apart. But it is causing a rift in a reunion, if you will, or a reigniting of like this relationship. Okay, with the Ten of Cups here in reverse, it's telling me that there could be divorce that's imminent, or you guys are potentially going towards a divorce. For some of you guys, you want that divorce. You want it to go in your favor. There was too much rift going on here, and the future is very murky because of that. For some of you guys, it's really you want this to mend itself, like you're not ready to walk away from this, okay? Let's look at your person, Queen of Cups. You got Death in reverse. So you could be dealing with the Scorpio, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Wands. So, okay, for a lot of you guys, your person is longing for you. They're like really sad. They might be very depressed right now because they don't want this to be over. Okay, because Death here in reverse is about avoiding change. Okay, avoiding letting something go, and they don't want to let this relationship go. Deep down, that's how they're feeling. They feel lost. They feel unsatisfied in their life without you. They feel everything was going really well. They were really fulfilled. They were abundant, and then it just went to shit. So there's a lot of regret here, and there is hope. There's a lot of hope that this can be fixed, that there is a victory at the end of this, that you guys are going to go through the struggle, but you're going to come back together and fix what's been going on, okay? For some of you guys, you're not separated. You might just be, there's a distance you've created between you guys because there's an argument. You guys are not seeing eye to eye to something. It could be that there is this third energy that it continues to manipulate your person, and your person is not seeing the red flags. They're not seeing what's really happening. This could be their mother. For some of you guys, it's a mother, it's a maternal figure where she keeps like getting in the middle of you two, and you're like, dude, would you cut it out? Like, and you're trying to tell your person she is sabotaging something, and your person's like, no, that's not true, blah, 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 blah. So could have caused a rift for you. That is a very specific message. So this may not resonate for a lot of you. This might be, I'm talking to one person and your angels are like, okay. But regardless, they are hopeful, okay, that this is going to fix itself. They're not looking to, you know, get rid of this at all in their life. How can we fix this, Spirit? How can we fix this? What is potentially, you know what, I'm going to take these. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords, Strength in reverse. They went this way, so I'm taking them. And the Emperor in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries. Also, potentially an Earth sign, or this is you. Okay, the Page of Pentacles here in reverse. Generally, that's a, is that a Capricorn energy, or it's not Taurus? Is it Taurus? I don't know. So, anyway, there is, you guys are not, like, whatever's going on, I don't know if this has been somebody you've been with for a long, long time. Thanks, I got it in my BoxyCharm. I don't know if it's been going on for a long, long time, but this may be, for a lot of you, the only relationship you really have ever had, okay? So there's a learning curve here. The decisions that are being made are coming from a very insecure place. It's not coming from your higher self. It's coming from your lower vibration. And it's like, that's natural, okay? That is a very human thing to do because we ignore our positive elements. Have you noticed that? We don't value positive things in our lives or our positive traits, okay? We value negativity way more, and it comes natural to us. And I think your insecurity is getting the better of you. Why are you so worried about this energy, this third energy? You're letting it have more power, right? By being insecure. So you need to overcome that and control that shit. Your divine masculine energy is here. You might be the divine masculine. Gender does not matter. You just might carry the masculine energy as a Capricorn. Generally, Capricorns have masculine energy because they're very action oriented. They're very hardworking. They like to get things done. They like to provide stability that is very important to them, and they are very family oriented. And the Emperor is the father figure. He's very family oriented, okay? He likes to provide that, but right now things are not in control and you're not holding the fort. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Get out of your mental prison. You're in a mental entrapment, okay? You're believing your negative thoughts. You're believing your negative core beliefs about yourself, about people, about the world, and you need to work through that. There is an enlightenment that needs to happen, Capricorn, okay? Because you tend to have very pessimistic elements because you're hard on yourself and sometimes on others. You have very high expectations, Capricorn. I'm just saying. That's how y'all roll. Let me just look at Oracle really quick and pull one card of encouragement for you guys, and then we're moving on to Taurus. Just gonna fan this out. Pull the card in the middle. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So like I was saying, this is confirmation that your person really feels badly about what happened and they do want to apologize. You have to become available, Capricorn, to accept that person's apology. This is no ordinary love, okay? Of clouds in reverse, no ideas. And the relationship is Four of Raindrops, contemplation. So you are Taurus. This card actually represents Taurus. So either you could also be dealing with a Taurus, or this is very much about you, okay? You're very much in your ego. You have shut someone out. You're really like in this area. You like mine? You're really like in more, I don't want to say self-absorbed. I'm trying to be nice. But you're focused on yourself right now, and it could be for a good reason. Maybe you haven't been focusing on yourself. You've been giving too much to the people around you. We're on Taurus. Taurus. Sorry, Mima. So that could be it, right? Like that has a lot to do. Let's look at here. But you're also trying to work on your stability. You feel very unstable and lacking like security with your person, I think. You might be really focusing on your financial stability too, or work is really kind of the central piece in your life right now. The reason for that could be maybe finances have been a bit of a shit show for you recently. It could be because your person was overspending or you were overspending, whatever. But that seems to be a big part right now. Your person is not talking to you. So for some of you guys could be in separation or just had a breakup. But there is like a need for a conversation or like a new cycle with this person, but they're not talking to you. They're not saying the things that you want to say. You blocked them. So this person could also be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Heavy on the Gemini. And so now we're in a crossroads. We're sort of like trying to figure out what are the missing pieces. What's the issue? Because there's information that is not at your hands right now, Taurus, or that you're not sharing with your person. So your person could be in the dark, and that could be why you guys aren't talking to each other, because you're not telling them everything, or vice versa. Okay, take what resonates. For you cross watchers, that could be interchangeable energy. The High Priestess for you, the Nine of Gems, and the Sun in reverse. Okay, so you could also be dealing with a Cancer. You don't have to be, or a Leo. Okay. So you're trying to trust your intuition about, you really are trying to be more independently abundant. Okay. So right now, Taurus, you're really focused on yourself because you feel like you need to be more financially independent, or you need to provide for yourself and not rely on anybody else. Like there is this extra kick. And I feel this because I have a friend who's a Taurus female, and this is what she's been focusing a lot on since her divorce. So I really do feel that this is something that's resonating with Taurus signs going into Aries season. So trying to trust your gut, okay? Trying to function at a higher vibration, trying to be more creative about what to do next. You're not really talking. The High Priestess doesn't really share her ideas. She teaches herself and focuses inward, okay? She trusts her psychic abilities. And so you're really trying to be more intuitive about what to do. You might be hitting a roadblock because of that, because you're not talking to people, Taurus. You tend to have an energy of internalizing too much and not really talking to people about what's been plaguing you. I don't know why that's a Taurus trait. I think it, obviously it comes from a stubborn energy. You don't like people to like insert their opinions. You're private. Like you're not sitting here like trying to ask advice from people. Like you could care less. Yeah. So like what you have found, maybe you've been taught in the past that when you did show some vulnerability and talk to somebody about what's going on, they shit the fan, right? Like shit hit the fan and it was a shit show. But that could be your detriment. That's the thing, is it's hard for you to intuitively know who you can trust, right? So you just don't trust anybody. So you don't tell anybody anything. Like, all right, but this is the singles card. This card is about just being independent, you know, just doing your thing. So you might be fighting this idea of being on your own, okay? And so this person is sensing that. You have really isolated yourself a lot. It doesn't mean, Taurus, that you're not socializing with people, you're not hanging out, you're not doing social things, but you're really not letting any kind of romantic peace in your life to come in, okay? And so there's a lot of darkness here with the sun in reverse, okay? You know, that's clarity, and you don't have clarity right now, nor are you really happy. Be honest with yourself, Taurus. Are you happy doing this? Because you're not meant to be alone. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? You know, it's temporary, I think. So I think you are starting to realize that the more you push people out, the harder it is to maintain that, but you are so stubborn that you don't want to admit that. So you like to come to terms with that on your own. So there is some sadness there, but you're also keeping people out of the, like, in the dark. Okay, you're not shedding light on what's going on. What's going on with your person? They're not talking. Judgment, reckoning. Apprentice of clouds in reverse, and the world, ascension in reverse. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I always forget what freaking sign is judgment. Damn it. This is like one of the cards. I mean, there are 21 cards in the major, so be nice. Fire, so Scorpio. Fire and Scorpio element. So heavy on the Scorpio. I thought I knew that. Okay. Heavy on the Scorpio. You, like I said, you could also be dealing with an air sign. Also Aquarius. So Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, or fire element. Okay. Judgment. Your person. So here's judgment. It's facing flaws, facing mistakes, facing your lessons. Your person is willing to recognize that they ignored a lot of red flags in this connection. I'm not trying to dog you, Taurus, but there were a lot of red flags in this connection, which is why you pulled away. And so your person is coming to that realization right now that there was a lot of errors happening, whether that was you or them, it doesn't matter, but there is a hope for a second chance to fix what happened, okay? There is that hope. The thing is that they're not trying to come towards you. Your person's like, whatever. They're accepting it on the outside. Externally, they're like detached. Okay, but you did that. You put that wall up. So what are they supposed to do, Taurus? What are they supposed to do? You're not talking to them. You're not approachable. They're not gonna fucking, like, you know what I mean? They're not gonna come forward because you made it clear you don't want to talk, right? So listen, if you want the universe to grant you what you've been manifesting, you got to put in the work. You have to go after it. And then you get rewarded, right? Then that's when Spirit goes, good job. That's what you needed. I'm going to bring you towards your reward. If that's what you want. But your person has pulled away because they're not getting signs from you. Okay, you're playing hard to get. That's what you're doing. And that does not work. Let me tell you right now, that shit doesn't work. So either you don't want, if you're going to do this, you stay out of it and you move on. You can't have both things. You can't have all you know what I mean? You can't have somebody chasing you and you're like, like, they're not going to chase you. You're making it clear you're not interested, you know? They can't read your mind. Okay? So, like I said, if this is doesn't resonate for you, Taurus, this is interchangeable. Whatever. Don't try to make it fit, okay? So, the world in reverse. This is the thing, though. They're not ready to move on. There is hope there. I'm here to tell you that your person is waiting for you, Taurus. They're waiting to talk to you. They know there are things that need to be, like, wrapped up to move forward, okay? So they can't ascend because they're sitting here waiting for something to happen. But they're not motivated to come towards you because you're not giving them those, like, green flags, okay? You're not waving your green flag going, okay, let's go, right? Or white flag, either way. So this has been like heavy on the mind for both of you guys. What are we missing? What are we missing? Strength in reverse. A lot of you guys are definitely dealing with the Leo. Three of lightning. Ace of lightning. That is promising. Ooh, novice of gems at the bottom of the deck. There is a lot of potential here. Okay, so, okay. What we don't know is that you guys can't come back together. There is a major opportunity to start over again. Big, big opportunity. But you have to believe that you can do it. Here's strength in reverse again, telling us, hey, you're doing it from a low vibration. You're not really high twin. You're not really like functioning from your higher self, okay? You're not functioning from a very compassionate, loving place for yourself, okay? So being kinder to yourself will then be kinder to the other person. We're really insecure right now. But there's a journey, three of lightning, that is ahead, okay, if you allow it. And this is about you and your person coming towards each other to go to the next level, to the next phase of your connection. So it's very possible. And the Ace of Lightning, yeah, if y'all know me, I always make jokes about this card. This is the Ace of Wands. And I always make the joke about like the wand being like the beep beep card. It's like, swing, bada, bada, bada. Because there's like a lot of passion in the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of enthusiasm. There's a lot of attraction towards something. I'm just being dirty. But like, you know what I mean? Lots of love here. I feel like, Taurus, when you get back with this person, it might have been a while. It's going to be like intense, like day-long intense. Do you get my drift? But what we're looking for is to plan for the future. Here's the Novice of Gems here again, talking about what is the future. I don't know. So this is at the bottom of the deck. This is what you guys need to focus on. What is this doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Okay. What is a happening hot stuff? I'm going to pull a Hidden Truth Oracle, one card. One card. To see what message your person wants you to know. Okay. Taurus, that's really promising, but we need to drop the walls, you know, if you want it. If you don't, move on. You know, that is also, you know, I feel you even though we are apart. This is what your person wants you to know. I feel you even though we are apart. I'm telling you, your energies are tied. For some of you guys, this is a soul tie. So you're always feeling this person's vibration all the time. It never fails. That's pretty cool. So there you go. When I'm in your arms, when you're in this, well, I'm thirsty. Suddenly I got really thirsty. My throat chakra's like, are y'all not talking? I'm Virgo. Y'all not talking? What is up with people? Okay, so you're pulling back your energy, Virgo. You're not really like trying to go after something, someone, something. You're waiting for this person to come to you. Because you're just like, I feel like, Virgo, you're like, if this is classic, Virgo, you're saying, well, I'm not taking a risk. No, sorry, Bob. Like, I need to know 100% if I should come towards this person, and I don't have that. So I'm just going to sit here and act like nothing's happening instead, because I don't want to fail. Failure is very, very scary. Like, you just saw how I'm a Virgo moon. I was like, it's still bugging me that I couldn't figure out how to do the Q&A. Like, that is going to haunt me all day. Like, typical, okay? Your person is having a significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Your person's having a tower moment. That's what we call it. This is a huge shift in their life. Okay, something's up. It was very unexpected revelations that were said. So your person could have done something very abrupt, or you could have broken up with them, right? Yeah, you could have broken up and been like, I'm done. Or they could have caused that. I know for me, this person definitely did something very abrupt, and it was like, what the you know? So we're trying to release some old belief systems here for this person. They're going through a transformation. Absolutely. Absolutely. They are. Okay, so I'm terrible at accents, just FYI, so don't hate me. Don't come at me, bro. The Emperor, so this could be your divine masculine. However, there's a lack of control here in this connection. Nobody is doing anything. There's no logic. Well, love is not logical, so don't try to make it fit. But like, somebody has control issues, and I think Virgo, that might be you. Or your person, regardless. Oh, and by the way, Aries is so heavy in this, and we're going into Aries season, so this could also be like something is happening this month, okay, in Aries season, so keep that in mind. But let's see what's going on with you. What is happening to my Virgos? The Ten of Pentacles, oh, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry. I'm a little annoyed right now about something. Anyway, fuck my life. Okay, so you got the Ten of Pentacles here. You got the Nine of Swords, and you got the Nine of Cups. So, there's a need to release some anxiety about this and start focusing on the future, okay? Is this connection actually really bringing you abundance, happiness, and your dreams coming true, and that like actual fulfillment, like long-term success? Is it really doing that for you guys or not? That's the issue here, okay? We're looking for long-term success here, and I just don't know if this person is giving that to you, especially because the Emperor is in reverse, and that is like a maternal, like stable, secure energy, like very, very powerful, and we're not there. We're not there, okay? So what is your wish? Like, you know, you look at this card, and it's like the genie, right? This is Aladdin, and he's like gonna make 3 wishes. What are your wishes? Like, just say them out loud, Virgo. What are they? So your person is having a tower moment. What happened here? Regardless, let's figure it out. 2 of Wands in reverse, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 8 of Swords in reverse. Angel of mine. Sorry, it's just stuck in my head now. Virgo. Things are out of whack for your person, for sure. I think your person is the one that said sayonara. Sayonara, dude, and it came out of left field. It came out of nowhere. Lots of regret there, but they're, again, hoping that this will fix itself. And bring things back into balance. Because there's a lot of disharmony. And your person is definitely in a very imbalanced energy. Like, they're a shit show right now. However, they're trying to get out of this mental trap, okay? Like, trying to focus on positives, like get out of this, like open the gate and get me out of here so that I can pull that idea towards me. That sword in front of me is like my next step to finding something, you know, or grabbing a hold of something, right? She's trying to get to the sword and she's like, hold on. Like, I can't be stuck in here, like just in my little bubble. Like, look, it's me in a nutshell. Austin Powers. Oh my God, like a 90s theme thing here, guys. So some of you guys might be born, this might be a message for people who were born in the 90s. Just letting you know, but I just literally was like, allow myself to introduce myself. That's what Austin Powers said. It's really funny. Look, it's me in a nutshell. Right? Anybody know that movie? Is it just, and then like the Scottish dude, and he's like, get in my belly. I'm hungry. You know, nothing? Okay, sorry. I'm having an ADD moment. Duh. Okay. I'm just a little flummoxed right now because something just happened and I'm just like, sorry. Okay. Motherfucker. Okay, so is it worth coming back to this person? I'm a shit show. I want to, but I can't. I cannot for very specific reasons. Out of my control right now. The High Priestess in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords. Somebody has emotionally detached from this, but there is a yearning to have a conversation. Like this is not over, basically. This is not over. It's not over. Not over. You could be dealing with a Cancer, another air sign, Aquarius, especially. There is a significant emotional detachment. I'm a hot mess. I don't know if I'm funny, but I'm definitely a hot mess. I can confirm. And that's why, if you've seen my videos, I've always made really funny facial expressions since I was born. I've always been like I have this line right here from going, and then a line here. I make faces all the time. And now I have wrinkles. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Justice in reverse. Yeah, there is a Libra. There is a serious disconnect. Okay? But I don't see this being over. I do see a conversation being had in the next month. There's going to be some emotional release here. It might be very intense, an intense conversation, but it'll be very healing and very powerful for both of you guys to get things off your chest, okay? Because there are things that have not been said that need to be said. And it could be just that you're going to get closure, Virgo. It's just going to, that's, that'll be it. Let's get an oracle from your angels of yours. Because this is the Angel Answers deck. Get it? I just really hate things. I have a special place in my heart for something, and it's filled with disdain. It's a long story. I can't talk about it because of close proximity. I will explain. Okay, what do they want you to know? Trust them. They're saying trust the process, trust what's happening. Virgo, I know that's really hard for you to trust something that's out of your hands. You like to do things yourself, okay? You take pride in that. But they're asking you to trust them that everything is going to work out, okay, in your favor. So that was your reading. Right now, we're having technical difficulties. We have been. Ooh, Judgment for you. Fire sign or Scorpio you could be dealing with. For your person, the Six of Pentacles. And for the relationship, the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus. if you're dealing with a Taurus, it makes a lot of sense why this is, that was your channeled song. Justin to the rescue, what is he doing? What did Justin do? Is he on here? Okay. Thank God for Justin. He's always in the rescue. How does it feel? Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, I'll try to look out for it and then also do this. It's very hard. All right, we're looking for a second chance. Aries, a redemption, a reckoning. He's trying to find a star emoji. Also, love. Okay, seriously, that's so adorable. I cannot even. Your person is also, like, I feel like, you guys, this is finally, hi, happy, welcome. This is finally a happy reading. I think you guys, Aries, have already come together. Thank you. You've already come together. And was that Justin? That probably was, because that sounds very Justin-like name. Okay, so, so there is a reckoning going on here, a peace offering, if you will. Okay, on both of these cards, I just want you to notice the imagery. You see someone handing something, right? Right? It's a peace offering. And then you see this angel going, here you go, here's my angel wings necklace pendant, right? Because that's the reckoning. In Judgment, it's about like looking up to the heavens like, I need help. And your angel, your archangel's going, here, let me help you. So this is a very like beautiful message, I feel like. Bye-bye. A very beautiful message. And I think it's leading to serious commitment. Okay, so this is for people who might already be married or in a very serious partnership, okay? Let's clarify. What's the second chance? What is this? Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Three of Wands in reverse. So, lots of love here. You could be dealing with a water sign, heavy on the Scorpio. But, wow. Your person, I feel like your person clarified some trepidation about the future of this connection. So I think there was a bit of a worry on your part, and it could have been like your own insecurity, and you're projecting that insecurity onto this like fear, this anxiety that you had. It is a journey. But this person like came towards you and was like, no, like I'm not going anywhere. I freaking love you. Like I know you're, like they reassured you that they're not going anywhere, but you had this trepidation that they were gonna like not continue the journey with you. Like they were like, I'm done. I'm not going anywhere, right? But they clarified that by saying, like this Queen of Cups was like, yo, and the only reason why I'm reading it like this is because of the Six of Pentacles, which is like, let me offer you, like this is a give and take, baby. I want this as much as you do. And this Queen of Cups is like offering her big cup of love to say, no, I'm not going, like you are my future. You're my future. I'm not going anywhere. This is happening, okay? We are staying together. Like, I don't know why. If I said or did something to make you think that we weren't, I'm sorry, but this could also be just trauma from the past, Aries, that you're kind of projecting on this. And that's okay, because if you were in a narcissistic relationship or you have attachment issues, your anxiety, like you might be anxious attachment type, it could be, what was going on for you. Which, that's fair. It's one of those things, right? But your person is, like, this is confirmation for you, Aries. Your person is not going anywhere. Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. So you could also be dealing with an air sign. Just a piece of advice, okay? Your person has recognized that there is some need for self-care, okay? And I think they're worried about you, Aries. I think you are overdoing it and you're trying to do everything yourself. and they're really, really concerned. And I just want you to temper your response to them, Aries, because they're going to be, they may say it the wrong way, but they're really worried about your health. Okay, mentally, physically, emotionally, you're overworking yourself, and they're seeing that, and they're worried. And so they don't want you to think that they're trying to control you. That's not what's happening. It's completely genuine. They're concerned. They're just like, baby, you're gonna fall apart. Like, it's your birthday. Like, slow down, okay? So you might be going on a bit of a vacation with each other. They might say, let's do something, because you need that self-care. Like, you're running yourself to the ground. You don't have to do everything yourself, okay? It's not something that has to happen. But they want to be honest and very logical about it. And it might come off as emotionally detached. It might come off a little like stern and a little like, okay, they mean well. They're just like, what are you doing? Like, they want you to give to yourself as much as you give to others, okay? So there's genuine concern there. Don't respond horribly, because they really do care, and they're just gonna say it wrong. Like, they don't mean it. If they say it in a frustrating moment, just recognize that it was a weakness, a weak moment. They didn't mean to be mean. So, you know, forgiveness is key here. Strength in reverse, 9 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is like, yo, yeah, they're definitely not going anywhere. Again, with the strength in reverse with this reading, has strength showed up in all of the readings in reverse? These are all different decks. So it's like, what the hell? But again, insecurity. Okay, this is compassionate. You're worried that this is not a compassionate thing. It is. This is a strong bond. It's not going anywhere. Yes, there might be struggle because you're tired. You might be overworked, just like taking care of kids. Like, you know, this message is a lot about, like, you know, smelling food. It's a lot about, like, you know, just chaos around you, but it's really just an attempt to tell you, like, let me help, okay? You guys are growing old together. Like, this shit's happening. So don't worry about it. Now, let's be realistic a little bit, but you do have options. Sometimes the 7 of Cups, it has this like really like negative energy to it, but it's really about, like, for you, think about your options on how to handle your life, okay? You don't have to do things a certain way, Aries. You have a bit of a control problem, and Spirit loves you, but, like, slow your roll. Okay, let's do a wisdom oracle just to kind of give you that extra encouragement. I love that reading for you, Aries, though. Like, this person is trying to take care of you in the best way possible. Let them. Okay? Let them, please. All right. Higher power, but we got it in reverse. The number 4 might be significant to you. Oh, that's April. So look at that, number 4. Some of you guys, this could be for the April Aries here. Nice. But here we got a message. Okay, this is about conscious contact with the higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with Spirit. So this is about Spirit saying, hey baby, I'm right here. You don't have to do everything by yourself. And also Spirit is encouraging you to listen to your person and say, listen, they really are trying to help you, but so am I, and you're pushing us away. Lean in, trust me. You are going to figure this out. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Oh, thank you. You don't have to do everything by yourself. You don't have to, like, delegate. Trust that other people can take care of things, okay? It's not just you out here. All right? We met on April 4th. Look at that. So that could be about you, okay? So your higher power is trying to tell you to function at your higher vibration and accept help where it is. Don't take it as someone trying to control you or tell you what to do. Their delivery is going to be questionable. Their intent is something else, okay? By Whitney Houston, Jesus. Okay. Woohoo! King of Wands in reverse. That is you, Leo. Something's up. You're a little insecure. You're not sure what's going on. Your person could also be a fire sign. 2 of Wands. They're not going anywhere. They're waiting for you, I think. 9 of Swords in reverse for the relationship. There's a lot of anxiety here, a lot of instability, a lot of insecurity, a lot of, it's like, you know, somebody's trying to balance on a tightrope and you're like, you don't have a net. It's a little like, it's anxiety inducing, like watching, like, I don't know about you, but like watching gymnastics when they're on the vault, or the vault especially, or the bar, and you're like, oh shit, they fell. You know, it's like, it feels like that tension. There's a lot of tension here. A lot of tension for Leo. And it's causing a lot of insecurity, but like the song, I don't know if the song is just something that maybe for some of you guys, you just heard it, or it was just on the radio, or, you know, don't be surprised if after this reading, you're going to hear it on the radio randomly or somewhere in the store. Think, you know, like that kind of thing. But it's shaky. It is shaky. We are on Leo. All right. The Knight of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the Sun in reverse. There you are, Leo. Listen, this is about you, okay? You might be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. It's not to say that you don't have a lot of passion for this person. Ooh, it's 111 in here. It's not to say that you don't. Like, you definitely do have a lot of passion for this person, but and you don't want to go anywhere. Like I feel like you're split. Like, you really are attracted to this person. Like, there's a lot of passion there, but like what I'm hearing is like, yeah, but that's not everything. Like, yes, we have great, you know what, but like communication is a disaster. Our lives are a disaster. Like, we can't get along. Like, there's just, like, that can't be everything. But yes, I am so attracted to this person, but like, what else? You know, I need more. And they're Sagittarius masculine. I'm sorry. That's probably why you're all like, because they don't talk. They could be very emotionally withdrawn. And I'm a Sag, Sun, Moon, I'm Sag, rising, Mars, and Mercury, so I can say that. I could be very emotionally withdrawn. Not to say that I'm not emotional, but I don't share my feelings a lot. So, you're in a mental entrapment, right? But rightly so, Leo. Like, you don't know what to do. You're really anxious right now for a good reason. You're not getting, like, more energy, right? This is very shaky. And it's making you very unhappy right now in terms of like, how do I'm pretty much all Sag. Like, all of those are Sag. I think I have more, like, I'm ruled by Jupiter, but it might also be in Sag. Because my mom always says that to me. She's like, you are always lucky, always laying on your feet. And I'm like, really though? But I have to agree, like, there are things that usually go in my favor. But yes, I have a lot of Sag. So you want to be happy, but you're not. Like, be honest, Leo, you're not. You know, like, you're sort of happy, but like, you would be really joyful and love, like, you would feel the love and the light, and you want clarity about this situation, but you're just like, you can't find the answers. And so I think you're looking for a sign here, like, what do I do, Spirit? Like, should I just walk away from this person? Your person's not leaving. They're not going anywhere. But I feel like they're waiting for you to decide. Like, you're the one that runs the show. Not surprising. I'm taking this 6 of Wands. Yeah, they have hope here that, like, there might be a little delusional, to be honest. The World and the Hermit in reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius, or Virgo as well. Or it could be in your chart or theirs. They're really scared. Now, here's the thing. I honestly, Leo, feel like you guys are together for all the wrong reasons. Let me explain. The fear of loneliness is gripping this connection. Like, this person doesn't like to be single. Like, I have a feeling that this person is always attached to somebody, and if like something, they'll find somebody right away. Like, they don't know they don't like being single. They don't like being alone. And that's why they're dragging this. Like, I feel like they're complacent. And you know this. Intuitively, you know this, if they're sticking around, because they're just, this is what they do. This is on, like, you guys are functioning at very, very, like, on fumes, okay? And it's time to just, like, just blow it out, right? But there's something there that keeps nagging you, okay? Why can't you cut the cords here? And I gotta cover her boobies. So that's the World. That is the Six of Wands and the Hermit in reverse, okay, for your person. So how do we, like, what do we do? Spirit, what guidance do you have for my Leo? Two of Swords, Three of Wands, Judgment in reverse. What's up with this Judgment card? It's always here. Oh, bottom of the deck, the Ten of Wands in reverse. You're not going to like to hear this, but Spirit is saying move on. I think Spirit is saying move on. You need to make a decision. Enough is enough. Like, it's time. It's time. It's time. Okay? You need to go on a journey. I know you're trying to wait for this person to get their shit together, but I think it's time to cut the cords and just go on your way. You are not learning your lessons when it comes to this connection. You're ignoring them. Like, you're like, no, it's good. It's good. But you know it's not. You know it's not, Leo. I'm sorry. This is not going to be easy, Leo. 10 of Wands. This is going to be really difficult for you. There's so much heaviness on you. You're not prioritizing yourself. You're prioritizing this connection too much. And you're trying so hard to fix it. And it's on its last thread. It's literally like done. However, you will always hold a place in your heart for this person. I will always love you, right? It's like you would like to think that maybe one day you guys will get back together. Maybe this is the wrong time for you, Leo, to be with this person. Sure, that's possible, but give it to God. That's right. Let me give you one message from the romance oracle here. You know, I think have faith that you're going to find your clarity. But with this person right now, the way things are, you're avoiding the decision that needs to be made. It's very apparent, but you don't want to give up. And I get that, but it's just the timing is not right for both of you guys. You both need to grow. Okay. All right. So your card is friendship. Look at that. See? Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So for a lot of you guys, you have a very strong friendship connection. Like, it is very cordial. You guys get you're like best friends with this person. For some of you guys, it is a friendship, straight up. It may not be romantic for you, but I think if you guys remain friends, like, you know, just be like, I personally believe that you can, if you want to be friends with somebody, or at least be friendly with them after a breakup. Like, maybe you guys are looking at each other like, yeah, sex is great, but you know, I think it ruined our friendship. Like, or it's like, we're better as friends. Like, I think we're better as friends. And nurture that friendship, and you will see a dramatic shift in your connection. I hope that helped. It's sad. Oh, Lord, child. Saggy vaggy. All right. 8 of Pentacles for you. For your person, the Star in reverse, Aquarius. And for the relationship, Three of Wands. Okay, you're willing to work at this connection. You're willing to put in the effort to make this, to fix it, okay? Whatever's going on. Like, you have your white flag, you're you know, waving it like, hey, I'm willing to, like, if you're looking for an apology, I'm willing to hear yours or give you one. Like, I'm willing to make, you know, make bygones be bygones, right? Like, I'm willing to do that, but, like, I don't know if your person is, right? Like, is your person trying to? Are they willing to meet you halfway and say, all right, let's try? I don't know, because your person is not in a good headspace right now. They might be struggling with some mental health issues like depression. So maybe this person, when they're around, like when you're around them, they come off as angry or short, but that's their way of showing anxiety or depression. They're just not functioning at a high vibration right now. They might be overworked. They might be exhausted. They need some healing for sure. There are things that they have pushed down, and it's surfacing and they don't like it and it makes them very uncomfortable. Okay, so Aquarius is like facing the truth right now. If your person's an Aquarius. Aquarius and Sag get along really well. That is like a good connection. So, are you willing to wait for your person and say, do you want to go on the, like, do you want to continue with this? Like, I'm willing, but like, I need to know because I'm not going to stick around forever. What's going on with you? The Empress in reverse, the Four of Swords, the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Libra, could be dealing with the Libra, Taurus, or a water sign, Sag, Scorpio, Cancer. I mean, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Is the King of Cups Pisces? I'm trying to think. So listen, you don't feel like this person is genuinely attracted to you. It's kind of making you feel a little, you're like kind of hurt. You're hurt by this. And maybe you do need to take a break from this person. I think maybe it's probably a good idea. You need a mental break. Like, big time. Like, this is something that you are constantly thinking about, Sag. Like, you do not stop thinking about this. And it's dragging you down. It's making you very, very sad. And it's not healthy. You're obsessing about it. Because you don't want to let this go. But I feel like your person is not available. I don't think they're emotionally available, to be honest with you. I don't think they're emotionally available to be in a relationship with you. Are you willing to wait for them to figure it out? Obviously, that's up to you. What's going on with your person? What is going on with your person? Hello. Let's see. Keep liking the screen so people see this. King of Swords. Two of Swords. What did I say? Nine of Wands in reverse. They are emotionally cut off. As the King of Swords, he is not very emotional. He doesn't function by emotion, but he is brutally honest sometimes. And this is confirmation for a lot of you guys. This is an Aquarius. Aquarius can be very honest to a fault. They demand truth. They speak their truth. And it can be bad. Like, their thing is, honesty is the best policy. I do not believe that. Because people take advantage of that. It's not always the best policy. You got to be a little bit more empathic about it, okay? Empathy, people, sympathy, like compassion. You don't have to be brutally honest and like literally stab someone in the heart because you're like, honesty is the best policy. No. No, you could be a little bit like choose your words. No, don't just say whatever is on your mind and just be like, just say something really mean. And you're like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Wow. And they're like, I'm just being honest. Like, I bet your person says that all the time. And you're like, I'm going to punch you in the throat. Honestly. Like, that would be my response because I'm a Sag. And we go there. We're like, violence. Immediately. Let me calm down. Have you been with a Sag? BTW, that's where it goes. You know, like Sages are like ride or die in like a brawl. Like we're like, what? Who said what? Let's go. Like I got my knuckle thingies on. Like what? Like we're like that one trend where the girl shows up with like all her luggage and she's like, I want to go out. And she's like, I'm here. I'm ready. Like, hello? Like that's Sag. We will protect you. I've always been like that. I'm the mom in the group who's like, at the club, I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? Get off her. Get the fuck out of here. She didn't ask you to dance. Like, get out of here. You know, ew, you're gross. Like, I would always do that. Oh, man. I did that all the time. Like, like one time, I know I'm on a tangent, but one time, I knew this guy on campus because trigger warning, he assaulted her, and it ruined her life. Like, she went home, like, she couldn't handle it. So I knew him on campus, and back home we were at a club and I saw him and he tried to come towards my best friend. I was like, get the fuck away from her. I will fucking take you down. Like I was not messing around. Like that was a scary moment for me. I'm not gonna lie. So I recall that. I was like 18 or 19 when that happened. And I've always been that way. I've always been protective of my people. So anyway, yeah, so this person is like too honest. Yes, girl power. Is too honest. And you're like, dude, like get some like, what is it? I'm brain farting, but like have some like manners. You know what I mean? So they're emotionally detached. And that is also classic move when they're feeling sort of unsure about themselves or unsure about something. So they're very indecisive. And so what happens is when their back is against the wall, your person lashes out. Okay. And they say some shitty things. And I don't condone toxic relationships here. Okay. Like if this person is doing this shit to you, that's called gaslighting. But it's just what they learned. It's just an explanation in their childhood. That's what they learned. Okay. That was the role models that they saw in their parents. That's what their parents did. And so this is what your person has learned. And this is how they function now. Okay, Sag? So are you like going to sit here and wait for this person to get their shit together? Like, I don't know if they ever will, because they need to admit to themselves that they have made mistakes. And they need to face the facts. They need to, like, as much as they like to shell them out, like, this is your person. I'm dogging your person right now. But this is what your person does. They like to make jokes, but when you joke on their ass, they're like, what? You know, like, they cannot take criticism. Or, you know, like, but they love to dish it out. They love to dish it out. But when you turn it around on them, they're like, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't go both ways. It does here. So when their feelings are hurt, they tend to say the wrong things. It's their like fight or flight mode type of thing. 9 of Wands in reverse. It's exhausting. They're not, I feel like they're not motivated to like really face the fire. And I don't know when. And like, it's like, how long are you going to give this person, Sag? Like, you might be here all day. Like, it could be like that. Like, you might be waiting a long time for this person to grow up. So they're emotionally immature. You, Sag, and I'm sensing this for everybody here who's Sag, have a high emotional IQ. You're very emotionally in tune. You're more empathic than this person, and they're not. And it's really, this is the reason why you're with them. And I'm about to school you. You're trying to make them a better person, and that is not up to you. out, right? It's not your job to show somebody what their issue is all the damn time, and then like they're not learning. You're a teacher and you have lessons and they're not learning. That's not your fault. You're not there to teach them lessons. That is not you're not a teacher. For some of you guys, you're so emotionally in tune and your person is so lacking, like they're the polar opposite. What are you supposed to be? Their lessons? Like, fuck that. Ew. Go find somebody else to deal. Like, no. I don't have time for that. 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 5 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Cups. Yeah. Yes, there might be an apology coming, explanation of like, man, I'm sorry. Like that was shitty of me. I know. So this person may come towards you to try to have like with a peace offering that they think is appropriate, but you don't. And I think Spirit is saying, walk on, right? Like, move on. This is not serving you. I don't think you should wait around for this person. They're going to figure their shit out. They're going to, like, whatever. They're going to get their karma if that's what you believe in. I don't know. They might push that karma away for the rest of this lifetime. They're going to try to bring this back into balance and prioritize you more. They are trying to get their priorities in check, but they're not doing a very good job of it. But they still do hold a torch for you, literally. And they want to fix this, but in all the wrong ways. Like physically, that's the only way they know how to fix it. Which is fine. If their love language is not words of affirmation, so they're not good communicators, let's say. I don't know an Aquarius. If you're with an Aquarius, they're always talking. They don't stop. But if your person is not a good communicator, that's probably why you're not getting what you need. They might be physical touch or quality time. And so sometimes it's really hard to decipher. But they could be a person that, like, romantically speaking, in intimate like settings, that they will show you how much they love you and how much they apologize. Which is really frustrating, because if you're a words of affirmation person, you want to hear this person say what's been their problem. You may not be getting that, right? But they're going to try. They're just not going to be very good at it. And, you know, oh my God, I binged a show last night, that new Amy Poehler show on Hulu. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it is so adorable. Oh my God. And it was so cathartic for me. It's called Life and Beth on Hulu, and it's like 10 episodes. Oh, the boom boom, she said hi. Yeah, she's always trying to, like, she knows I'm busy, and she's always like, Mama. And I'm like, no, baby, it's not the right time. She's like, it's always the right time. What do you mean? You're not doing anything. What are you talking about? But anyway, it was so good. And so somebody was like telling her, like, she was like, it shouldn't be this hard in the beginning. And they were like, oh no, baby, it's always hard. It's always hard. I love this person. They drive me fucking crazy. Sometimes I think about it in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? But no, it's always hard. And it like that, like, clicked for me, because that's what I preach with my clients in therapy. Boundaries. All right, Sag, firm boundaries are needed now. So, yes, do not, this is Spirit's way of saying, do not let your guard down. You stand up for yourself and you tell them, this is not okay. I will not tolerate that anymore. I know it's Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer, she's hilarious. It's kind of like a take on her real life. Her husband is a chef, and he has autism spectrum disorder. And like, he can be like really, really brutally honest. It's kind of funny. And so anyway, it's so good, you guys. Like, especially if you have mommy issues, it's so good. It's so good. It's music, right? All right. This is you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Really? Like over and over, right? Death in reverse for you, Aquarius. Not letting go, are ya? Thank you. King of Wands in reverse. You might be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo. And for your person. And then the relationship, Knight of Wands in reverse. Sag energy. Or just fire in general. Shocking. What? Aquarius, let me find out y'all's connection here is also in the Aquarius reading. I don't know. This is very specific to somebody. So pay attention. Pay attention. So, in the thunder and rain. Maybe you guys met each other in the thundering rain. Maybe you have a memory with this person, Aquarius, where it was thundering outside and it was like sexy. I don't know, I'm just kidding. You're not willing to let go, Aquarius. Or you're resisting change of some kind and this is driving your person crazy. Or your person is being a little like guarded, like they're not trying. So this may not be tied, but they're not trying enough. Like they're just sort of like entitled. There's an entitlement here of like, I don't need to do anything. You do all the work. And it's like very manipulative energy. It's 555. Nice. Yes, it is. So that might be an confirmation if you're seeing 555 a lot. I see all of them all the time. So whatever. Like I saw 333 today and Spirit was like, that means you need to get a live on. And I was like, okay, fine. So, cause I normally don't do lives on Sunday daytime. Like I've never actually done that. So it was kind of random. So your person is, there's like a bit of an entitlement going on. Sort of like, I don't have to do anything. It's easy for me from your person. And that's creating a big rift between you and your person. Or if this hasn't happened yet, this could potentially be an issue going forward. So make sure that you are getting matched energy, okay? You shouldn't be doing everything. What's going on with you? The Hierophant in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Wands. Yep, you're doing all the work, and you haven't said shit. Aquarius. Chop chop, stop being stubborn, and speak up. You can do it, just be careful. All right, we learned that lesson in Sag's reading. You know, temper how you're gonna say it, but like you do need to confront, like, yes, entitlement. You need to confront what's going on here because you are the one that's been kind of like holding the fort, okay? Oh, hi. Hi, Jessica. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So good to see you. So you are carrying the weight in this connection. Like it is all a you. You're also going to be dealing with the Taurus, but I hate when it's mirrored because I don't know what I'm doing. All right. So you are definitely doing that. And here's the thing, Aquarius, you're holding down the fort, and this is something that you do a lot in your connections. And that's not healthy. So you're not learning lessons here. Okay. You're resisting a transformation, a change within you. And there's a stubborn aspect to this, but thanks. But, some of it is also from the, filter, but like I do have lipstick on and it's like this color. You're not saying it, and it's time to speak your truth, okay? It's time to speak up and say, hey, I'm holding the fort down. I'm the one I'm doing all the work for this freaking connection. And it's annoying. I feel like I'm in a relationship by myself. And your person's like, what's your problem? Chill out. You know, everything's fine. And that's really annoying. And so you're starting to become a little resentful. A little bit. Why are they so entitled? 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Cups. Put your seatbelt on, guys. It doesn't look good, okay? Your person might have a wandering eye. There is competition up in this piece. Oh, God. Now, it could be that they're partying too much. Don't get me wrong. And that could be the third energy, that they're just like only here to have fun. Like there's this like, whatever kind of energy. Like, I'm just having fun. Like, why so serious? Right? Your person's like just always having fun. And it's like, whoa, slow your roll here. I want a serious connection. Like, what are you doing? This is not a situationship. Like, that's not what I'm doing here. That's what you're getting from this person. They are commitment phobic. And so there might be competition and they might have a wandering eye because they're not looking to settle down. So future thinking, not really on their mind. Their future is, let's have fun. Like, why do we need to be so serious all the time? Yes, the Joker, right? Like, exactly, the Joker. I mean, this is your person. They're a Joker, but they're just always wanting to party and let loose. And you're like, no, I want more than that. But are you going to get that? I don't know. I don't know porque I no see. Let's see. King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse again. Could be dealing with you're definitely dealing with a Leo. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Leo. Or it's just really strong energy here. So, you're hanging on too tight to this, and I don't think you're going to be satisfied. You're looking for commitment, long-term stability, security, someone who is willing to be loyal to you. And you're not getting it right now, Aquarius. And it's not going to bring contentment. And it's like, when do you give up? You don't want to give up. Like, you're hoping that this person is going to turn around. At what cost? Is it really, is your happiness your payment? Are you willing to do that? Are you? No, Gemini's next. Are you willing to do that? I think Spirit is like saying that, baby, that's up to you, but it's not looking pretty. Like, you know, I don't know. This person's weird. Maybe it's a small maybe. It's a maybe. I hate maybe because it's so like undetermined, but like it's a maybe. What's my cat doing? But like, at what cost? It's gonna cost a lot from you, right? You're already doing that. You're already doing all the work. It's gonna cost even more, and I just don't know if that's fair to you. What does your person want you to know? In the thundering rain, right? That song is about freaky deaky, right? Is that all they think about? Is that all they want? I don't know. Let's see. I left when I saw you with someone. Don't take this literally. I think deep down they know you deserve more. And so they're starting to check out because they're like, you want someone else. You want someone else, and I'm not giving that to you. So you might have been asking for commitment, and that might have caused them to retreat even more. So I'm sorry that wasn't clarifying, but it does confirm to me that that's something they're not able to give right now. They just don't want to. Like, I don't know why they're so commitment phobic. Maybe they were in a relationship for a long ass time and they're like trying to have fun, but then they got caught up with you. I don't know. I'm sorry. Hang in there, Aquarius. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For my Geminis, here is your reading. I should always sing. Thank you. I love to sing. I sing all the time. I'm like Jess from New Girl. I sing and dance to everything. This is you, Four of Cups, Gemini. Your person is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And your relationship is the Queen of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, listen here. I think you think, hey, I think you think that your person's not over their ex based on the channeled song and the Four of Cups. Only because, like, this person gets caught up in their head. I think you could be the person that's not over their ex. One or the other. But there is somebody who's willing to give you that cup of love, Gemini, and you're ignoring it. You should let me love you. Let me be the one who... Right? You're looking for love in all the wrong places, but there's this one person who's like, yo, I'm ride or die. Why don't you like me? And you're like, I'm looking for someone else. Someone taller. You don't know if he's over her. Yeah, it's one or the other. Somebody's not over whatever. You should let me love you. So, your person is not over, something that ended. And they're just constantly thinking about this all the time. And it's like competition for you, Gemini. It's like you are like, why can't you, like, this person doesn't care. I would give you the world. And this person's like, meh. You just broke it off. So, here's the thing. With the Queen of Wands here, it's like, the Queen of Wands doesn't chase. She's the queen that never chases, okay? Because generally the Queen of Wands, like, right, she's like not looking up, looking at something. She's living her life. Only her cat's like, her cat is chilling like a villain. It is very clear that this cat's not going anywhere, right? He's chilling. And the thing is in the traditional image of the Queen of Wands, she's sitting back in her chair holding her sunflower and her, wand here, and she's like, yo, what's up? It's like she's calling it in. She attracts, right? Stop chasing. You should let me love you. Okay, fine, but stop chasing. Imagine you're the Queen of Wands. Why is this happening? The Star in reverse, Judgment in reverse, the Seven of Cups. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Scorpio, an Aquarius. Okay, so you feel like that shit is over. Like, oh, I can't, because if I do, then it gets banned on YouTube when I upload it. So that's why it's shut off right now. Otherwise, then I couldn't put it on YouTube at all, because they copyright. So I know, I would love that too. So this person is like in a place. Oh, thanks. And you're like, dude, it's over. Like, what do you, like, this, it's done. Like, what are you doing? And you have options, and I'm it. But you're not willing to look. You're hyper focusing on this one thing, right? This one thing, like, I want that. But then they, like, this guy is like, oh, what? There are other things? No. And you're like, yes, stop. This person doesn't want you. It's like you're chasing somebody who wants somebody else. God, that's the life I lead. Like, I'm always the person who likes somebody else. There was a trend on TikTok recently where it was like point of view and type in I want, and see what the middle thing comes up for auto, right? And it was like, I want someone, I'm with someone else or something like that who wants someone else. And I was like, and then it said, this is a test. And I was like, fuck, you know? It's so true. It was so true. Like, I want someone who wants someone else or something like that. So annoying. But anyway, you're like, dude, it's over. Like, learn your lessons. Like, I don't know why you're stuck on this person. You need to heal. And I can help you. And I can help heal you. But you're like so stuck on this person and they don't want you. Right? That's a disaster. So, what's going on with your person? 9 of Swords, Death in reverse. Literally, they will not let go. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. They're being so selfish right now. There's so much anxiety in your person's head about, like, why are they in your life if they're not available emotionally? That's so frustrating. They're stringing you along, Gemini. For real, for real. Yeah. Stringing you, like, you are not over somebody and you messed with me and I hate you now. Like, thanks for nothing. Like, dragging me into your drama, but you won't let this person go. They don't want you. They don't want you. And I'm sitting here being like, like the poor man's Mary. Who wants that? You need to set boundaries. Gemini, you're nobody's poor man's Mary. Like, deuces. Right? So, they could also be, this other person could be a Scorpio as well. Doesn't have to be, but they have a lot of anxiety, a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of like worry about, can I get this person back energy. There is no stability there, but they're grasping for it. And I don't think they're being honest with you. I think this is your confirmation of what you've always suspected for some of you. Like, they're not telling you this. They're like, no. Like, I know it's over. Like, I'm not thinking about that person anymore. And you're like, okay. And so at a certain point, you think you're being paranoid, right? Like, you're like, maybe I think that. Maybe it's just because they're not giving me signals and I'm thinking it's that, but maybe that's not right. I don't know. You know? And it's like, nope, you're right. They're not. So, how do you become this Queen of Wands? 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 3 of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, here's Strength again. I feel like the title of my live should be Have Strength. Never fear. Don't worry. Oh, God. If you want to chase after somebody, that is never really provided for you, that can't, you're going to be sitting here worrying about it, and your heart's going to it's going to continue being broken over and over and over again. So, Spirit is calling you to be strong, to be that badass queen that you are. Gender doesn't matter. And set boundaries and say, peace out, Cub Scout. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore with you. I deserve way better than this shit. And if you watch the Amy Schumer show, she is somebody who just never says what she needs to say. And she lets this boyfriend of hers just like be a complete dick to her. And she's like, oh, no, it's okay. And like finally she starts to learn, like, no, fuck that. This is what I want. And she learned to start doing that and getting comfortable doing that. And if that's something that you're not comfortable doing because you're afraid you're going to lose this person, I'm here to tell you, you haven't even gotten them. So what are you going to lose? Nothing. Okay? So you're just going to continue having a broken heart. This is going to be you all the time, Gemini. All the time. It's never going to feel like this person is yours. And it's like, nah, man. You should block him. I know it's not easy. I'm not sitting here telling you something that I do. Dynasty could tell you. I am bad with boundaries because I get really like caught up in this idea that, I'm going to give you a wisdom card. This idea that like, yeah, you know, if I just keep trying, maybe they'll, no, this person's not going to keep trying. It's really sad. We all do it. You know, like we all have been so consumed with someone else, and we know it's not right for us. Like we're doing what this person's doing. You know what I mean? So there could be somebody in your life who's like, dude, this person does not want you. Why do you keep doing this? Right? Don't even worry about teaching him a lesson. You teach yourself a lesson. Okay? Like, let him just enjoy whatever he's doing, because you know what I mean? All right. Co-create in reverse. Co-create in reverse. Oh, look at that 4 again. That 4 keeps coming out in this deck. The number 4, if you're seeing that a lot. So this is about creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. Keep your heart open, okay? Spirit is telling you don't shut off opportunities for love, okay? Because of this situation. Your person that you're looking for is out there. Don't close yourself off to this, like an opportunity because you're, you know, thinking about this other thing, okay? You're trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing, vital force of spirit. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it all has to come down to you? You need to tap into spirit, lean into your spirituality, tap into spirit to help guide you through this. Okay, reclaim your partnership with spirit again. So this is another card telling you, like, inspire yourself through spirit to move forward and find what it is that you want to create. You don't have to be with somebody or be around somebody who doesn't want you back. Don't try so hard to get someone because that's what you desire, that you put the blinders on, right? You should be the one who gets the person who wants them back. The restroom. There we go. Sorry, I just had to pause it because I had to pee-pee. No worries, I'm back. I'm sorry if I freaked you out. You can pause the lives now. I don't know if anyone else has done that, but you can pause. You know, I'm a human being. All right, you are the 7 of Wands. The sevens, 7 of Pentacles. For your person and for the relationship, Page of Swords. Ooh, okay, we need information. People need to speak up. You need to say things. Sorry, now I'm hungry. You should let me love you. We have been at it for a little while, so pardon me. Libra. Yeah. They're the mini ones. Libra. You have your guard up. Your person is trying here. I think now you're the one that's being chased, Libra. But you're not letting them in. Now, for some of you guys too, though, there's been a lot of struggle for this connection. I think for me, it's like this, everyone's against this relationship. Like, you're getting a lot of flack from other people. Like, I mean, it could be because this relationship has been a bit of a problem for you. And every time you go to them and complain, they're like, girl, then leave him, you know? It's kind of like that kind of thing. And now you're like, but now I can't talk to anybody. Because they're all like judging me and they're telling me things I probably need to hear, but like I don't want to. I want like support. Right? So yeah, take what resonates. Reverse roles if you're cross-watching. If you need to. If that, you know. Anyway. What is going on here? So there's a wall that is being protected in some way. Six of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. People are telling you things you don't want to hear. Okay. This relationship has a history of, it's been a dramatic history between you guys. Here's the thing. You could, a traditional Indian family, that's hard. That's really hard because there's a lot of pressure there. More so than people realize. But this person, or, you know, you Libra, are not speaking up to defend yourself the way you want to, but they're also saying things that you know there's like truth behind it, okay? But like you're starting to isolate people away from you, and you got to be very careful, Libra. Don't push everybody away because of this. You know, is it worth losing friendships and like that kind of thing because this person has done you wrong a couple of times? And, you know, I know it's hard because it is your life and you need to prioritize your life because nobody else will, you know. But this person is willing to work at this. Ace of Cups in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Like I said, there's a lot of drama. They know there's a lot that needs to be fixed here. You guys have a very borderline toxic relationship. Like there's always some type of drama. Like one minute you guys are together, the next minute you're not. It's like, it's such a Libra thing. There's instability here. There's been a lack of putting yourself first. Like for your person to put themselves first. Like they've been bowing down to this drama a little bit. Like I just see like, and for you, this is you, who's ever the cross watcher, is like, okay, sure, I'm not gonna say anything. This person is lacking moxie. Okay, like speak your truth. Like what, you know? But it's exhausting. Like, ooh. Lots of backstabbing here that needs to be healed. Lots of drama. Libra, this is very toxic, and this is not healthy. Okay, not healthy one bit, because there's a lot of drama around this. I'm surprised. No, Seven Wands is here. That's the card of, yeah. Person's willing to fight this off and work with you, but like, at what cost? This is a lot. It's almost like I get the sense like you guys just want to like run away and just leave everything behind, but that's very risky. You can really isolate yourself if you push your loved ones away. Those are the people who have been in your life, and if you keep giving them the Heisman, you know, the hand, like back away from, this is my person, well, who are you going to turn to when it maybe doesn't work out? So there needs to be a lesson here about this connection. There are lessons that we need to learn here. How can you find a compromise where you tell people, I love you guys so, so much. Don't make me choose. Don't make me choose this. I know there's a lot of issues with my relationship. I know it comes with a lot of baggage. Like for some of you guys, this is not the baggage you guys have put onto each other. For some of you guys, it's like people who have been against this connection and they see it all wrong. Like there's a lot of like sabotage here. It's very self-fulfilling, manipulative energy. And for a majority of you guys, it's like you guys have been really immature and it's been one of those rocky relationships that everyone's like, guys, like, hello. But it's none of their business at the same time. And that's really frustrating. Like, why are they up in your grill? The Magician in reverse. The Five of Swords in reverse. The Sun in reverse. If the Sun comes out in reverse one more time. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. So, listen, a reality check is needed here, okay? You could be dealing with Gemini or Leo as well. But, like I was saying, manipulation is kind of happening here. We need to find a compromise. Not everybody is right. Not everybody's wrong. There's gray energy here. Somewhere in the middle that you guys can meet where everybody's like backing off of this and allowing you to sort out what's going on here without judging you. Real friends, real people, the ride or dies, they will never treat you like this if they truly loved you. Like, yes, they want you to be happy and they want you to protect yourself and they want to protect you. But at the end of the day, this is your life. And they shouldn't be like, if you stay with him, we're done. Like, ultimatums should not be made. Now, family stuff, that's weird. But let's be a little realistic about this, too, at the same time. For your people, for you, for your person, like, let's not be in fantasy land, right? Let's get back down to planet Earth. But there is a happy medium, and I think that is the greatest lesson for you, Libra, for this connection. This is your greatest lesson to learn, is how to put yourself first, set boundaries with loved ones and with your person, right? And fight for what it is that you want, but not sit here and have to have people in your life who are like, well, this or that, you know? And it's like, the fuck, dude? Let's see what your angels want to say. Right? So that song is interesting for this. Like, I know your person is going through something and they almost expect you to like deal with all of this drama. But it's just, sometimes it's too much, you know? Is it worth the sacrifice? Do you sacrifice all of your relationships, but at the same time, it's like, that's complicated. I'm picking up Libra's energy of confusion. Of like, well, there's so many like decisions that need to be made, right? Unlikely is the card that I pulled here. Oops. What I'm hearing is that it's unlikely that everybody's going to agree, okay? But there is a chance where everybody can get to a place where there are boundaries set and everybody kind of gets to a place to respect it. But we have to confront that, and it's unlikely that everyone's going to agree on this. It's all going to be easy. There are going to be outliers that are going to say, nope, this relationship should not be happening. Okay? Can it sustain that? I don't know. That's a lot, man. What is the lesson here is to set boundaries, to put yourself first, to prioritize your life, but also be realistic about it. Are you hurting yourself more by being with this person? Right? Do they really, like, be honest, do they really have, you know, some, like, what's the word? Like, are they saying something that's, like, true, you know? Like, just admit it to yourself. You don't have to say anything to them, but hang in there, Libra. I'm sorry, that's not the best message person to be able to be creative. What is on my eye? I always have something in my eye. So Pisces, if this is, or if you have something in your eye, it happens to be your left eye. If something's wrong with your left eye, how about you might like TLC? What if that's the next song? Oracle of Clouds for you, perceptive. Ooh, another perceptive thing. Your person's the High Priestess, could be a Cancer. And what is it with this card? The relationship is strength in reverse. You were just rubbing your eyes. Leo energy. Why is this card always coming out? It's so weird. What is the message? Every freaking reading. Has it been every reading? I swear. I'm going to look back at this and be like, yo, that was weird. Right? Anybody else been here this whole time? I swear every reading has strength in it. Right? So weird. Anyway. You're very perceptive, Pisces, because that's what you do. You notice everything. Pisces is very observant and picks up on the subtleties of other people that they don't, like, they observe a lot. Pisces. You guys are like, you, like, an inflection in someone's, like, comment, and you're like, that was a little weird. Like, other people will be like, what are you talking about? You're like, I know what I'm talking about. That person is not telling the truth. And your people will be like, what? Where are you getting that from? And you're like, I just know. Trust me. I can read people like a hawk. Right? But it's true. That is something for Pisces. You guys do that. You guys pick up on people. Like their energy. They walk in a room and you're like, do not like. Right? That's a typical Pisces thing. Which could be why they're so highly emotional and lash out. Don't piss off a Pisces, man. I've always said they have the worst temper in all of the Zodiac. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. Right. Because they're like, deuces, I do not like this energy, and if I keep, I'm going to explode. They will go off on your ass. Okay. So anyway, there's something that you guys are observing that other people maybe have not seen, but you are about to speak your truth. And you're going to demand it from somebody. Here's the thing though, Pisces, you can kind of get a little obsessed with wanting to hear something specific. Okay, so you believe that someone is lying to you, that your person is lying to you or doing something nefarious or something behind your back. And you are digging and you want to know the truth. Because the Queen of Swords is always like, what is going on? What's going on with you two? I sense it, right? And so you're like, everyone's like, what are you talking about, dude? But you're like, no, I'm not going to get gaslit here. I know something's up and you need to fucking tell me. Because it's like nagging at me. I know something's off and your person's not saying shit. But they know you're picking it up, right? They know that the shit's about to hit the fan. They know. They're just like, just hiding something from you. They're not telling you anything. And this is make or break time. What's going on? What is going on, Pisces? Four of Gems, Seven of Gems in reverse, the Two of Lightning. I don't really need to look very much further. Where you don't follow. Here's the thing. To your detriment, you're hanging on to something and you're so convinced. Be careful, because that could hurt you more. Okay? But you are strategizing. And what you're worried about is, listen, the risk is if you uncover what's going on, or you keep pushing at that, you could push this person away from you, or it could hurt you. And you're also possibly doing this because you don't want to waste more time. I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, like, you're like, I have plans. I have plans. I want somebody to be with me long term, but there's some shady shit going down and I don't like it. And somebody's keeping something away from me and it's making me feel very uneasy. And I'm starting to sense that I'm going to waste precious time with this person. And that freaks me out. It scares me. I get it. I get it. That's a legitimate concern. That is not irrational. That's a rational thought, okay? Because only you know this, right? Yes, it's facts. I get it. Like, faux show. What is your person not telling you? Ooh, I'm nervous. Eight of Raindrops in reverse. 10 of Gems. Wheel of Fortune. I don't really need to look very much further. That part keeps coming up. Where you don't follow. Huh. Could be dealing with a Sag. Well, this is weird. Are you sure that's the message? I think maybe Pisces, you might have this all wrong. Don't hate me. But I think this person is like not going anywhere. Like, they want this forever. But they're not telling you. They're not telling you. Why are they not telling you? Pisces, what the fuck is going on? You do need to look much further. Pisces, you do have something here. It's like the opposite. Dude, they're not telling you that they're not telling you everything. That is for sure. And you do want to confront this person, but you need to be careful how you go about it. Because this person, like, wants forever with you. But, like, you know, you see cycles on this card. The Wheel of Fortune is about cycles and you just never stop. But it's also about fate and the right time. Destiny. No, your phone rings. It'll be on YouTube. But they're like, they're not walking away. And they want, like, to build a legacy with you. They're just not telling you. Why? Why are they not telling you? Oh my God, this is the weirdest message, Pisces. Of course, this is what you do to me. What the fuck? Ah! Why are you so convinced something bad is happening? Are you projecting? I don't know if this is a twin flame thing. It doesn't give me that vibe at all. Twin flame, you don't want a twin flame, girl? Look, look. Twin flame shit is for the birds. I do not want a twin flame. That is exhausting. It is not happy. Everybody glorifies twin flames. It is terrible. That is toxic all day long. And it feels, it's draining. It's horrible. It's like intense and then it's like a mess. It's supposed to be a lesson. You're not supposed to be with your twin flame forever. But like, yeah, could it be a soulmate, a karmic soulmate? Sure. And you're just scared? Are you scared, Pisces? I do need to look much further. Okay, so listen. Strength. If you fuck this up, Pisces, I'm going to be real for you right now. You might lose out on a really strong relationship that can last the test of time. Strength is about taming each other and nurturing each other. And you are a unit against the world forever, infinity and beyond. Okay? It is terrible. Like, you do not want a twin flame. I promise you. And it's rare. To me, I mean, everybody believes whatever. But it's very rare to have that. The Star, 7 of Clouds in reverse, 4 of Clouds in reverse, the Novice of Lightning in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius here again. This is like a dream come true. You guys might be star seeds. Holy shit. This is bigger than twin flames, y'all. This is bigger than twin flames. But you're confused. This, you could have known this person in a past life, in another life. Like another species of intelligence. Like a star seed is from another world. You guys could have been star seeds. Star seeds are like, they're entities that came from another world. Like, have you heard of Atlantis or Lemuria? Like, it's a whole other universe outside of ours. It's another galaxy. And you're sent to planet Earth to teach us lessons. But you always, as a starseed, you always feel uncomfortable. You're always an outsider. You always feel uncomfortable in your skin sometimes. Like, you're always different. You tend to be the black sheep. You tend to be misunderstood. You are very, very intuitive. But like, you guys could have been from another universe. Because this, like, that's what's screaming at me, because the star is like the starseed card. I think that's why you're confused. Ugh! I'm confused. This is the worst reading for me right now. It feels much bigger than anything. Like, this is a big deal. Right. So when you have met this person, Pisces, you may have looked at them and recognized them right away. And I know some people don't believe in that, and I get it, but when you look in someone's eyes and you're like, have I seen you like, why is it so easy? Like, we barely talked to each other and it was like, boom, you know, instant. And it's because, and you look alike, you might have similar, you know, backgrounds. That's a twin flame thing, but like, this is like, you guys knew each other in another, you know, universe. And you came here and you guys are both misunderstood people. You're misfits. together. But you feel like something's up. That's what it is. You're confused. It's almost like you don't want this because it's so weird. Like, it's so weird. It's like stressful. Somebody told me I was a star seed too. I don't know if I was. Sometimes they think I'm not a misfit though. I am a little weird. I've always been kind of weird. But misunderstood? I don't know about that. Anyway, so this in this world, you guys are meant to explore together. Be careful though, because if you mess this up, Pisces, because you're so like, you're gonna miss out on stuff. But this relationship has a healing factor, and you're not addressing that. And yes, there's a lot of the unknown here. There's a lot of sleight of hand, behind the curtain stuff. It's confusing to you, Pisces, and it's confusing to your person. You don't know why your energies are locked. Like, if you think about this person all the time, you know, that whole thing, they're doing the same thing. They're seeing the same signs that you're seeing. They can't stop thinking about you. It's really fucking exhausting. You're like, why is this person always around me, in me, inside me? You know what I mean? Like, I cannot get rid of them. I don't like this. It's very uncomfortable, Pisces. Right? Super uncomfortable. Like, I do not like. I'm going to get confirmation from this. That's a very intense connection. I think this is your confirmation. If you've been trying to figure it out, it's a little obsessive. Yeah. No, that's why it's uncomfortable. Oh, 88, look at that. That's why it's uncomfortable. It's exhausting. It is. It's mentally, emotionally, physically exhausting. You're trying. You're trying not to do this. That's the thing. You don't want to be obsessive. It's exhausting. Interference, an external party is intruding on this relationship. It's probably your confusion. Well, there could be a third energy. What's going on? Could be your overthinking. But there is somebody in this. I feel like it's a person who's confusing this for you. And it's because maybe you or your person are trying to run away from this. So it does have that twin flame kind of energy. I don't think it's twin flames. Like I said, I think it's a starseed thing. You guys were meant to be together. But because it's so scary to you, like, you don't like this feeling. Their intuition, your perception, it's so intense, it's exhausting. But that's why you can't stop. It's like, Spirit gave you this person. Spirit gave you this person, but you don't like it. You don't want it. Like, it's exhausting, and it stresses you out, and it scares you. Yeah, it's so, like, you're like, oh. And I was just thinking this yesterday too myself. Like, I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to think about this person anymore. Like, leave me alone. I don't want their energy. I want to be disconnected so badly. And as much as you try, it feels delusional. Like, you feel like you're going crazy. Like, you think you're going crazy. And you're doing everything in your power, Pisces, to push this away. Like, you're doing everything. You might be getting mean. You might be, like, isolating yourself. You might be staying busy. Like, you just don't like this intensity, but it was meant to be there. I have nothing, nothing if I don't have you. Maybe that's Spirit's way of saying, like, you do have something, and you know, that's why you, literally, that's the feeling that's happening. It's like Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and they are ascendant. You know who I'm talking about. Thank you. The Four of Cups for the relationship. Well, Cancer, I have a feeling you are dissatisfied. You're not happy about things. There is something muck. There's something rotten in Denmark. It's a thief. Somebody has stolen your heart, has hurt you, and you are caught up in this drama. But like, there's something around you. There is this like an opportunity, and you're not paying attention to it. Like, you're not looking for it. And this person, this is like a similar reading from earlier. Like, they're not motivated to like pursue this, which is really dissatisfying, right? Like, you really want this person, but do you? Because there's a lot missing here, and there are a lot of red flags. Lot of, right? My feet are cold. And they're not motivated to come towards you or to do the things that you need to be doing. But we'll see. All right, what's going on here? What are you not saying? What's not being said? What's not being recognized? You're lying to yourself about something. What? The Star in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, the World in reverse. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know what's up with Aquarius and the Star. The Star of the Sun keeps showing up. And Strength. Especially the Star and Strength. Just almost every reading. Like, literally, the Star too, right? You see, I'm using different decks. And you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well, or a Leo. You're going to exhaust. I don't think this is your dream. I don't think this is your person. There's somebody else around you, Cancer. You're not paying attention. Somebody has a crush on you. Somebody wants something from you. Like, somebody wants you. Or they have told you this, and you're like, I don't know. My heart's set on somebody else. And you're like, and this person is like actually being genuine. You're gonna miss out. Ooh. So you need to close this out, whatever this is with this other person first. Let's put things in order, because you don't want to string along this other person. But you need to admit to yourself that, Cancer, this thing is not happening. It's done, okay? And that there's another, because this person is not motivated or ambitious or coming towards you. They're just not. Let's be real. They're not showing interest like they should be, right? So all that's going to happen is you're going to be left hopeless, wondering, and you know, it's like unrequited, right? So we need to close this energy out. You need to be honest with yourself. Like, okay, be honest with yourself. This is not really helping you, right? What is going on with this person? Like, do we need to know why? But let's figure it out. Good. Oh, just wanted to come out. Page of Cups in reverse. 10 of Swords. 9 of Cups in reverse. Yep, that was easy. This person is not interested, okay? They're not. Just walk away. Look for new beginnings, okay? There is something else out there. This is not your wish fulfillment. Hands down, they're going to waste your time. Oh, yeah. So, who is this other thing? This other person? Like, look, you see this angel behind the tree? Like, hello, hello, I've got a cup for you. Pay attention, dang it. It's like, I feel like that's like Archangel Raphael. And he's like, open your heart space, please. Yes, you need to heal first. Knight of Wands in reverse, Justice. The Three of Cups in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. Could be a Libra. Could be a fire sign. Sag or Aries or Leo. Yeah. This is going to be a balanced connection. I think this is potentially somebody you're friends with, but you put them like deep in the friend zone. Like, or you don't know. It is very possible, Cancer. You have no idea this is your person. What's going on with my hair? Has it been like that this whole time? But this would be harmonious. This would be like the justice that you deserve, like that balanced connection, giving and taking. Like it's beautiful. Oh shit. Well, you're screwed. They're both Aries? Well, do they have Libra in their chart? Do you know? Find out. If you know their date of birth and where they were born, what city they were born in, then you don't need the sending. You could see if it's their moon or Venus. That might give you another, but anyway, that might give you another edge. But like, you may have, it's possible in the past you rejected this person. Okay, you told them you weren't interested. Just by maybe, you didn't even say it, maybe you just kind of didn't give them the red light. I mean, you didn't give them the green light. Hello. But like, this would be a lot of fun. Adventurous, passionate, sexy, if you will. I say just give it a chance, Cancer. You don't know. You'll never know. You have no idea. It has not been revealed. Isn't that annoying? Because here's the thing, like, you know, we're terrified sometimes. We're so insecure. Rejection is scary, especially if you've been tortured by it before. Like, let's see what this person has to say. Oh, darling, you always be my baby. I feel like even if you were apart, this person will always want you. Like, right? I will not stand in your way, but inevitably you'll be back again because you know in your heart, babe, our love will never end. You will always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Don't you know? No way, you're never going to shake me. Do you know that? Do you know? All right, let's see. I left you before you could leave me. I was talking about rejection, right? So don't take this literally, but this person tends to hide in the shadows because they're afraid of rejection. Do you see what I mean? And that whole thing, if he wanted to, he would. That whole bullshit. All right, Scorpio. Spirit did that to me. The Chariot for you. For your person, the Page of Pentacles. For this connection, the Nine of Cups. Oh, damn. Oh, sucka now. You could be dealing with a Cancer. I want some of your brown sugar. Ooh. Wow. You could be saying this to your person, Scorpio. Are you fantasizing? Like, do you sit there and you're like, oh my God, right? Like, you just think about maybe the last time you were together, you know, and you might be like distracted. And then you're like, shit, my food's burning. Oh my God, you know, like one of those like ridiculous like show things where people are like, what? What? You know, like you're in La La Land because it was brown sugar like. Done that before. Or you like giggle. You're like, if they only knew what I was thinking. Oh my God. You're dealing with a Cancer? Well, you want them badly, Scorpio. Daydreaming, lucid dreaming, reminiscing, replaying over and over conversations you had with them. Like, you want this and you want this to come into your life. I did not mean to use that choice of words, but yeah. Now, they could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. They are thinking of the future. They have their eye on the prize. They're like, all right, come on out. But what's going on? And this is like a wish fulfillment. Like happy, joy, joy. Lots of water in this. All right, let's clarify. That's so exciting. I want some of your brown sugar. Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Wands, 6 of Cups in reverse. What? I want some of your brown sugar. So, this is from the past. That could be a past life or a past relationship or someone that from your childhood. They could also be younger than you. With that Page of Pentacles. You could also be dealing with the Sag. I think this is a fated connection. You were meant to meet them. They were put into your path with the 3 of Wands for a reason. It was fated. It was destiny. Destiny struck. Serendipitous, almost. But, see, the 6 of Cups, it's like, also about, like, past trauma. So, I don't want to take this as a negative message. Like, for me, it's more like you haven't gotten over this person, right? Like, you might have known each other much earlier in life, and right? Because we got the time, you know? These are the days of our lives. Every time I see an hourglass, this is what I see. So this was like, this happened in the past. They were younger than you. I want some of your brown sugar. What if it was like a childhood crush or something? We dated, had a small break, then been inseparable since. You were named after days? Really? Who? Let's see more about your person. He's 5 years younger. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. Throw it away? Throw what away? Kayla, who's Kayla on that show? It's interesting. So, yeah, future is like they're interested. They're not going anywhere, and they want. Oh, well then that's not for you, baby. This reading is not for you. Don't make it fit. It is not for you. This is for people who have yearned for this person. Like, I feel like this was like you always think about them. Do you know what I mean? It's like this longing, like it wasn't the right time, but I really do like this person. Like, I haven't gotten over them, that kind of thing. Oh, well, no, you don't want that. Nope, Crystal, not for you. You know, this is a collective. It's a general reading. Keep that in mind, guys. So it's not for everyone. Don't force it, okay? So anyway, there is potential for like a very loving connection here. Like, this is what I mean. Okay, this is why there's an age difference, because you got the Queen and the Page, right? Yeah, I'm just trying not to let, you know. So, age gap. Somebody's a little bit more mature than the other person, okay? Somebody's more grounded and very loving and giving, and the other person's a little wet behind the ears, you know? They're just like, maybe that's why you're like, you're too immature, baby. Like, I can't with you. Like, I'm not trying to teach you lessons, okay? But you can't stop thinking about them. But the thing is that, your person's kind of like, that's not fair. Just because I was younger, like, you're going to hold that against me. Like, I think they were really butthurt when you're like, yeah, they were like, why hold that against me? Just because I'm younger doesn't mean I'm not experienced. I've lived life. And you're like, but have you, baby? Have you? I don't know. Right? So you may have been like, sort of like schooling them, and they didn't like that. So they went on the defense. But they can't stop thinking about you either. There is like this, like, be careful what you wish for kind of energy here. Like, this was serendipitous. Like, this was supposed to happen. Like, you know, when sometimes you meet somebody for a season and for a reason. It's to teach you a lesson. Like, there's a karmic lesson in there. You know, because not everybody's meant to be with us, and they're supposed to show us something, right? Like, what you want in a partner. Like, this person was meant to meet you for two reasons. One, it was for you to be like, grow up, and for them to grow up. Like, you know? So it was like, but it was still something that had your heart, right? I want some more brown sugar, right? Mm-hmm. So you're like sitting there daydreaming in the bathtub kind of thing, you know? Ace of Swords, the Hierophant in reverse, Justice in reverse, and at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit, who's going on a journey of self-discovery. So that's confirmation, like, there were lessons that needed to be learned, okay? So there will be a new conversation. It's going to happen. You could also be dealing with, there's 3 signs here, Taurus, Libra, Virgo. Taurus, Libra, Virgo. And there will be a conversation, and it will be a little revealing. Now, there's stubborn energy here, so be open to what happened, okay? This person could be very stubborn too. They could be childlike. Like, not everybody is with somebody who was younger. They're just like maybe a childlike energy, or they're just not as mature as you are emotionally, or experienced as you are in relationships. But like, I like this card because it's like a therapist talking to a couple at couples therapy for justice. And he's like, guys, let's find a compromise, okay? This is what I do This is me at work with my glasses on in my little green chair. I have actually like a turquoise chair. But like, you see this, right? They're like, the Hermit is about self-wisdom, self-discovery, inner wisdom, teaching yourself the lessons you need to learn, self-reflection, introspection, going on a journey for self-discovery, self-development, self-growth, that whole thing, right? I think this forced your person to do this. You have influenced them to do this. It was needed. So maybe you will be told that from your person. Like, your person might be like, hey, you have a lot to do with that. Like, you showed me things that I needed to look at. Like, I needed to look in. And, you know, maybe they will say that to you. If not, they just still want to talk to you. So there will be a new communication coming in. It will be revealing. You'll be like, whoa, what? It's going to potentially be imbalanced, though. Like, just be prepared that when this happens, this person still has a lot to work on. Okay? So it still might be like, you're like here and they're like there. We need to be here, right? But not every relationship is supposed to be perfect. No, it needs to be harmonious. And I feel like there are gaps here. Someone was giving too much to this than the other. And I feel like you felt like that. Like, you were like, I know I was more experienced or I was more mature or whatever. But like, I need matched energy. Like, I don't need this shit in my life, you know? I need you to stop being so stubborn and listen to me. Like I'm not your mom. I'm not your parent. But like, I know what I'm talking about. And you were so stubborn back then that it drove me nuts. So that's why I was like, peace out, Cub Scout. I'm done. Right? Or they got scared and ran away because you were like, you were right. Almost all the time. You called them out. And they didn't like it. And now they've learned. There was something there that you forced them to look in the mirror a little bit. And you're like, good for you. But I have a lot of brown sugar to give, so let's not waste that, okay? All right. Your message from Spirit of Love. That's an interesting reading. I want some of your brown sugar. Oh, Lord. These cards are heart-shaped, and they're sometimes so painful. Like, great in theory, guys. Great. Whoever designed this, super cute. Love your enthusiasm. But Jesus Christ, I can't freaking shuffle them. And the whole purpose of them is to shuffle them. Hello. Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you. I swear, Dynasty, you have a record of likes that you do. Like, do you just sit there and tap the whole time? Because I love you so much. Because that is such a high number. It's not even funny. Like, I look at other people's lives and I'm like, they never have as many as I do. They don't have Dynasty. Oh. Yeah, trust. Trust. Transformation occurs. Transformation. Listen to that word. Occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Wow, that was cool. So listen, there could be a rebirth of this connection. You just got to trust that this person has evolved. Okay.